guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're back to, I so nearly said Lord of the Rings then. We're back to League of Legends trailer reactions, Midnights. Thank you so much for the support of my Warriors one, guys. That was freaking amazing. I've rewatched that trailer so many times since recording it. And you pick up on all the little things and everything, and so I absolutely loved it. And so today we're going to be checking out Awaken, which I'm pretty sure, you did confirm that the character in the thumbnail last time is Riven, which I have mentioned in the past. I know of Riven just because of one of my favourite video games from back in the day was called Riven. And then when I look up Riven, this character would occasionally show up and everything. And I was thinking, who's that? So today we're going to be finally meeting Riven, which will be very, very interesting. I got some notes. Now, I admit, guys, my intros are way too long. That's why my videos tend to be quite chunky. When I enjoy something, I love to gush about it. And so I do apologise. You can skip forward if you just want to check out the trailer reaction itself. But before then, we do have some notes to go over on Warriors, because I learned a lot from you guys. Thank you so much for the wonderful comments. I'm going particularly on a commenter called Verdant Druid. Thank you so much, Verdant. Your comment was amazing. Really explained the different characters that we met in that trailer. And so that's what I'm mostly going on. There is one thing which I'm a little bit sad about, because I thought I was being really smart, but we'll get to it. Okay, so let's get through my notes. By the way, guys, if you are new here, we're going to be going through everything of League of Legends, I think. If you guys are willing to watch, I'm more than willing to record. I am thoroughly enjoying this. I should say I am an Arcane fan. I checked out Arcane earlier on this year on the channel, and it was the first time I'd watched anything of League of Legends, and so it was really an eye-opener. I blooming loved Arcane, guys. Favourite character by a mile is Powder. But we'll be going into my thoughts on Vi as well in the notes. Let's get through this because we're already 2 minutes in. Okay, so apparently the first scene where we started off in the icy area. Oh, I don't know. Oh, see, this is the thing. I don't think it actually was Demacia. Is that how you pronounce it? But it's Demacia related. So we met Garen, who's a character which I'd never seen before, who was apparently Lux's brother. I did kind of assume that because they do have quite similar facial structure, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they're brother and sister. And apparently Lux is like having to hide her mage abilities, which is bizarre, guys. And going on this comment, apparently this moment that we see in the trailer is huge, because apparently it is Lux basically exposing the fact that she is a mage to her own people, who she is beloved among, apparently, but Demacians are very fearful, or I don't know, fearful. They're not mage friendly. Let's put it that way. Hence why Silas, all the names, we have Silas here, who was freaking amazing, guys. He looked like such a proper cool villain. And that's what I love about Arcane, particularly, but League of Legends as well, is that there are no villains. Everyone has, well, I don't know, maybe there are just complete cutthroat scum and villainy in League of Legends. But I don't think I've met any yet. Even Urgot, that we'll be getting into. But, Silas came off as such a villain in it, and I didn't notice upon first watching, but I did. I swear, guys, I spent the rest of that day rewatching that trailer. Again, I'm autistic, and so we do that sort of weird thing sometimes. And the fact that I noticed that he had this weird collar, which I thought, oh, what's the purpose of that? Maybe it's his ability or something. But then I noticed that the chains aren't like coming out of his hand like Scorpion or anything. They are literally manacles. Manacles, is that the right term? And so he's wearing his oppressor's tools to oppress him, if you know what I mean. He was a prisoner, apparently by the Demacians. And I freaking love the fact that he's using what was used to control him against the Demacians. So as soon as I found that out, I was like, yeah, I'm on his side. That's so cool. It's so cool. Apparently he also has an ability to like absorb people's weapons or powers. Very Shang Tsung-esque. But yeah, he comes off as such a villain in it. And yet, when I heard his backstory, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of with him. You're now going to fill me in more information to find out that he's an absolute evil piece of bobbins. But I think he's so cool. I really do. I love his design. His design is blooming amazing. And yeah, it's so bizarre that he's fighting against them. So I presume that when Galio was summoned by Lux, Silas was like, oh, hang on. Because would have Silas known that Lux was a mage? If not, then that is a big shock for him. It's like, oh, let's fight the people who are against them. Oh, okay. One of them's a mage as well. What happened to Lux after that? I guess we might find out. We'll find out. And so that's my notes on the wintry scene. Just blooming wonderful. I jokingly said, how do you play as that guy when Galio turned up? Apparently you actually can play as him. So now we have the scene with Azriel and Kaiser, which I hope I'm saying both of these names right. And this is where I'm a little bit sad about Verdant Druid's comments. Because I had a really good theory, guys, and I thought it was going to pay off here. I really did. So I noticed that Ezreal has these little white painted marks on his cheeks. And I swear to Bobbins, I have seen the same marks on pictures of Riven. Not in the thumbnail to this, I must admit. And so I assume that maybe Ezreal is maybe related to Riven. But according to Verdant Druid, Ezreal's a bloomin' Pilty, apparently, which is bizarre. So I would imagine we'll be seeing him in Series 2 of Arcane, because he's got to be roughly the same age as Jinx and Echo. I don't know. When I found out that he was from Pilto, I was like, oh no, that probably means that he's not anything to do with Riven. But maybe he is. I'm sure you'll fill me in the comments. Kaiser, blooming awesome. And I was so confused at first because I was so sure that she was going to be fighting Ezreal. But no, she blooming turned away and started fighting the bug dudes. And apparently I wasn't a million miles away when I said about the color coding in League of Legends, how the Void could be connected, apparently, to Shimmer and so on. So that's very interesting. I say the Void, guys. You filled me in, the Void. The Void, that it's basically this void of, like, despair and like an alternate universe sort of thing, which definitely gave me 40k vibes. And apparently Kaiser, as a child, fell into the Void, survived it somehow, but was mutated into this form that she is in the trailer. So she sounds like a blooming fascinating character, guys. What beautiful design as well. I love her design so much. I am looking forward to the final League of Legends cinematic, where Kaiser is told that she's free to go, and she like leaves the office and she's like walking down the street. And the detective is smugly sitting on his desk, like sipping at his coffee and everything, until he looks up at the notice board that was behind him the entire time. Right. Anyway, that's my notes on that little scene. So I want to know more about both these characters. Seriously, Kaiser and Azriel, they seem very, very cool. And now over to the Pilty and Zan one. I would assume it is. I actually have a feeling that could potentially be Stillwater. Urgot gives me big Nurgle vibes, guys. And again, this is a whole Warhammer thing. I don't play Warhammer, but I find the world fascinating. But even Urgot has like a kind of sympathetic storyline, I guess. It's good, guys. I love the fact that we can feel sorry for these characters, even though they stereotypically look, you know, scary, you know, which is why Silas being a villain in that trailer kind of blows my mind, guys. It really does. I want to see a trailer where he's the good guy. I kind of do. Maybe we'll get that. Vi looked freaking amazing. She's got Clagger's goggles on, guys, which I did not pick up on at all. So that's really cool, guys. You guys watching Arcane for the first time was thinking, oh, Clagger's going to be giving her those goggles at some point. I didn't even notice after watching the trailer several times that she's actually wearing Clagger's goggles. And so that's very, very cool. I have an interesting... I don't know, guys. Vi and I have an interesting relationship, because I think she's freaking amazing. I really do. And she looks so cool in Warriors, the trailer. She really, really did. My opinions of Vi, I guess it's because it's always counter to Powder, and throughout Arcane from episode 1 to 9, I always felt terrible for Powder. And I know that not a lot of people do. Some people hate Powder from the first episode, in fact. And so Vi, I think she's freaking amazing. But yeah, it's always a bit like that with me, you know, particularly episode 3. My reaction to that scene, man, I was furious with Vi, which again, I know is not what most people feel about that scene. And also, is Caitlyn non-lethal? She's non-lethal in Arcane, which makes sense because she's essentially like a young adult kid, well, young adult really. And you know, when Vi is fighting Savika, and Caitlyn saves the day, she's shooting Savika in a way where she keeps on getting knocked over because Caitlyn's always hitting the metal. Now, I assumed that was basically Caitlyn choosing non-lethal, but making sure that Vi is safe and everything. But she's doing it in this trailer as well, guys, and essentially it's because of that Urgot gets released. I don't know. It's just interesting that Caitlyn is still non-lethal in this trailer when she's probably in her like late 20s. I think Vi's meant to be in her early 30s, isn't she? In the trailer, you guys were telling me. I thought that was interesting, but either way, loved seeing both of them. Caitlyn's design is just amazing. I was not ready for the top hat, guys. And Vi, there's one shot where like it's down from below and Vi's like looking up like that, which I felt like, yes, that is amazing. I frigging love her. But either way, now we're getting on to Awaken. I've got to shorten that down, guys, because my intros are too long. I will have put a little note saying skip forward to this point if you just want to watch the training reaction. I'm so sorry, but I had a lot to say on Warriors, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to me ramble. So now we got Awaken. And I believe it's Riven. No idea who else is going to be in it. Would be nice to see a bit of powder. Jinx. Gotta call her Jinx, Veggie. It's very difficult for me to call her Jinx, guys. But I've got to call her by her actual name. It's not her actual name. Anyway, Awakened. Let's check this out. And as always, guys, let me know what I should check out next. I do want to do all the backstory stuff. In fact, there was actually a YouTube channel which was highly recommended to me by a lot of you guys. I do want to cover all that stuff in the future, so let me know what you think I should check out next. Wait, enough waffle. Awakened. This is way too long. This intro has been way too long. This trailer isn't too long. It's only 3.5 minutes. Really looking forward to this. No idea who Mr. Piano is there. This looks like it could be Zorn or Piltover, quite frankly. But let's get going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking forward to this. These trailers are blooming amazing. Who we got? Anyone we know? Ooh, nice spooky mask. Oh, Colosseum style. Oh, it is. Bloom now. Proper gladiators. Okay, this guy looks mean. Ari, right? I think, is that Foxgirl? I don't think it is. Interesting. Beautiful. What kingdom is this? Scissorlegs is back! Camille, right? No way, that was Camille. Riven? Oh, yes. Okay. She looks amazing. Oh! Ah, Riven. She looks flippin' awesome. Oh, she's using a chain as well. You come down here and fight, dude. Yeah, here we go. Oh, get wrecked. This guy is flipping huge. I have this Chinese style looking army. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, that guy is... Oh, he reminds me of that guy from Soul Calibur. That is Camille, no way. Oh, you're in a bit of a trap, dude. That is. Oh, he is. Okay, I was only joking, dude. Okay, I'm sorry. Cool, evil laugh there. Who is this, dude? Love his design. Ah! Little help! Oh. Oh my god, these characters look awesome as well. Oh, Camille's awesome! Hell yes. Oh my god. Okay, this army is awesome, guys. Was that Yazo? I think it was. Oh, I guess it's tiny little Yodel. This guy looks too mean, guys. You can't tell me this guy's a good guy. Go on, Riven. Oh my god, that is badass! Oh, it's freaking awesome! That was... Okay, so I believe... I'm so sorry if I'm saying this wrong, guys, but I believe that is Yazo, sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm saying these names wrong, guys. At the end there. So we got a couple of characters from... This guy's cool. I don't know who he is, guys, but I love him. And Camille was freaking fire here. I should say, guys, if you're new to my channel, I've checked out the Wild Rift. You really got me. There we go. You really got me trailer. I think it was highly recommended to me because I'm such a powder mark that people are saying, okay, you should check this out. So I loved it. But Camille, we don't get to see much of in there, and she kind of gets wrecked by these names. There you go, Timo and Blitzcrank. And so it's kind of like a funny situation, but seeing her at full power, guys, this is freaking awesome. We've got to have a look at these characters at the end. I should also say, guys, I don't know this song. I don't know if this is a remix of an existing song, much like the Warriors trailer. But this song was cool. I love this Chinese-style army. So, maybe this is a family? Maybe they're all related? I believe that that's Yazu. Okay, the Yodel probably isn't part of the family thinking about it, but my god, these characters look amazing. I think that is him. I think that is him because he did have like the big shoulder, I guess you'd call it armor. And they're gonna go and take on the, I think it's called Ashtaroth or something like that. The guy from Soul Calibur. This kind of looks like it. No, this guy looks like an orc. He looks like a straight up orc, quite frankly. Looking at Riven now, she does seem to have some sort of mark going on here. So obviously, in like an older picture of her, I just saw that as being like the same thing that Ezreal had. This guy jumping down, I was not expecting. But he looks blooming amazing, guys. Proper evil laugh as well. But again, I'm sure that he's got a good side to him. I presume that this is for entertainment, that they got this Colosseum going. And so, obviously, he's not being a particularly nice guy right now. But I'm sure you guys can tell me why this guy is also, a lovable cad as well. But in this trailer, he certainly isn't. And Riven getting to fight him as well was freaking awesome. Love his huge weapons. I can't get over the Camille part, guys. I'm not even sure what this green lady's doing, but... Oh, here we go. Oh, it looks like she's... Okay, so it looks like she's helping Yazo. Is Yazo doing this? Oh my god, he's okay. So he's pretty amazing then. That's gotta be him. So like I say, guys, I've watched the You Really Got Me trailer, and everyone's very, very cartoony in it. You know, we have Lux being very cartoon, Camille, Yazu. But my god, this guy is freaking ridiculously powerful. And of course, we had the little Yodel as well, which again, I'm sure I'm saying wrong. We don't have I think that all these fights, like, end mid-fight, don't they? They do. Oh! I mean, mind the crown. Also don't want to be headbutting that chin either, Riven. Riven's badass. Look how confident she looks. My god. Yeah, there definitely is something going on with her cheek, guys. So obviously that's what I was thinking about when I saw Ezreal. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at that for an image. He's very Harley Quinn-esque. Obviously, that I'm guessing that's what I presume that's definitely what they went for with his design. I should apologise if you're watching this woman in red in the middle. If you're watching this, I apologise. I thought it was Ari when I first saw it because of the red and everything, and I know that Ari, I'm probably saying it wrong, is a very popular character from League. She's one of the only images that I think I'd seen before checking any of this out, so I know that she's like popular. And I've also heard that she's in a lot of these cinematics and so on, and so I did think it was her first, but obviously not. This is a completely different character. This is a beautiful area, quite frankly. I love this army. They look, I mean, they basically they look like farmers, quite frankly. Going up against this huge orc dude. What's the orc dude's army? I didn't even see that. Is it just more orc-looking dudes? I think it's just humans again. Which would mean that this guy could potentially be human as well. Red is a power which I've not seen yet, I don't think, in League of Legends, and so let me fill me in if that's again representative of something larger. I presume that this is Piltover, guys. A big like theatre with like piano on the stage and everything. Could be even the one where Jace has his meeting with Mel in Arcane. Which I presume would mean that Camille is potentially something to do with the Enforcers, because these guys kind of look like Enforcers. Maybe this is maybe all the blue and everything is a byproduct of Jace and Victor's hard work. But yeah, is she a Pilty? as Echo would say. It's so cool seeing her successfully fight, because she does kind of get wrecked quickly in the You Really Got Me trailer. But my god, the bit where she's like flying through the air is just outrageous. All in all, guys, that is my favourite moment from this trailer. Look at that. This guy's too cool for school, quite frankly, considering he's about to get his face kicked in. Maybe not. Maybe this purple and everything is something to do with the void as well. But yeah, this is spectacular, guys. So I'm gonna go rewatch this a million times. But let me know in the comments, guys, on the stuff which I got wrong and got right. Is Riven anything to do with Asriel? Probably not. Probably not. But I was so sure. I was so sure at the end of that last trailer of Warriors. After watching it several times, I was thinking, I bet he's something to do with Riven. Well, you let me know. Either way, this guy's way too cool for school. And yeah, guys, let me know what you want me to check out next. This song was beautiful. This song was beautiful. I need to go and find out if this is the original version. But my goodness, what a good tune for a trailer, quite frankly. And apparently all the music is technically written for League of Legends, guys, which blows my mind. Even Warriors. Good on everyone at the League of Legends office. Whatever I meant by that. But yeah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm so sorry for how badly I pronounced everyone's names in this, guys. Yes. Oh my god, what a beautiful looking area, though. I approve. I approve of this town. Lovely seeing the characters from the You Really Got Me trailer as well in this more serious situation. But yeah, this is spectacular. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you want me to check out next in the future. And yes, I'm up for all League stuff, so it does take me a while to get stuff out. And also, it's just been over Christmas. That's why it's a bit slow to getting this one out, so I do apologise. But I hope you had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday all the same. I'm VEGGIEKNIGHTS, and I'll see you next time.